Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. Today I plan on doing a little giveaway before we start this guide. It is going to be a 106 energy gravedigger, 100 silver ore, 100 copper ore, and 100 malachite. This is going to help you out a lot, especially if you're just starting off in the game. And all you have to do is just go into the comment section and say your PlayStation username. If you do that, this stuff could be all yours. Before I will announce the winner when there is at least 10 people who state their name. And make sure you subscribe because I plan on doing more giveaways like this. And the giveaways will be at the start of my video so you know when it's a giveaway. Anyways, let's get right to the video. Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. Today I plan on making a video on the basics of Fortnite Save the World. There are a total of 5 categories which are the most important that I use. Is schematics, all heroes, all survivors, transform, and collection book. I don't use all defenders. I know that could be very important and useful, so you might have to go to another guide for that because I do not use this. Alright, I want to start this video off on heroes. There are a total of 5 categories on rarity. There is mythic, legendary, epic, rare, and uncommon. You would never want to end up using rare or uncommon, but start if you have to. That's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. Epic will be a okay starter, but whenever you get a legendary, you want to use that class. If it's either a soldier or construction class. Soldier and construction class personally are the best 2 classes. Ninja and Outlander are probably the worst classes to use. Outlander is mainly used for farming, which can be useful, but just not be for missions. Ninjas are like very weak. They have like little to no health, so I definitely do not suggest them. Soldiers are meant for, killing targets and defending the base. Construction classes are meant for building the base and upgrading the walls. Yeah, those are the 4 classes. Before you recycle a class, you want to make sure that they do not have a good bonus. If they have a good bonus, you want to make sure you keep them at hand. For example, Hazard the 13th has a really good bonus. Increases your health by 20%. That is a very good bonus that you could use, and I'll teach you how you could put those bonuses on later. For another example for a good bonus is for this Outlander work. It's very good for farming because on the occasion that you will have to end up farming resources for other missions. In order to put on these bonuses, all you would have to do is go to squad bonus, and as you may see how there is an umbrella and the X and the O symbol. Now if there's the umbrella symbol, as you can see, I'm at the umbrella category right now. Only the umbrella symbol or bonus will be used. However, if you want to go to the XO section, it will change the bonus. So only certain bonuses could go on certain slots. Some characters or heroes, such as Hazard 13th, only has 1 bonus, while some others have 2. That wraps up for heroes. On to the next category, which is collection book. Collection book can be very, very good at the beginning, especially if you're playing to get V-Bucks. Because if you level up your collection book, you can earn 800 V-Bucks twice, I believe. I have earned 800 V-Bucks 2 times so far. Plus, it gives you a bunch of bonus stuff as you level up your collection book. And yeah, these are just little things. You don't really, it's not too much of a game changer. However, it could really be a huge boost to your game occasionally. Next category is all survivors. A lot of people at the beginning do not use these all survivors category, but believe me, you should. I had cleared out my oh, by the way, you want to go to squads or survivor squads. I had cleared this out to show how low my power level is, even though I'm in Twine Peaks. I could easily raise my power level for this as long as I put in all the classes that increase my power level. I cleared it out,
Team
like I said
bonus.
again. I usually have a lot more power level.
Team bonus.
Good team.
As you may see, it's already on 40 on 1 category, and it increases your health a lot. And you also want to try to match your bonus, set bonus, and personality, because that will just definitely help you out a lot. Like this is really good. Really don't like how I have a blue in here, but it's still very good that I have the bonus. Alright. Now, of course, I do not end up having a bonus for
I could
all
do this.
people, but I do have a bonus for majority.
Good team.
I see a bonus right there. Very nice.
Teamwork.
Increasing my power level by a lot.
Team bonus.
As you may see, I do not have a bonus for every character. That's why you should always try stacking up on survivors. That could be very good. It could very much help you out. So for right now, I'm just gonna put her on for the shield bonus, which I find to be very important. Most important. Of course, you should always end up upgrading them later on, but don't feel rushed to do so. Alright, as you may see, I have finally set up my whole squads. Unfortunately, at the beginning, I did not save my characters, so it really doesn't work out too well. At the beginning, you always want to save your survivors. They could be a huge help to your power level. You always want to make sure they match personalities and bonus, as you may see. And I might change this up a little bit, actually, because I believe personalities are more important. And yeah, so make sure you definitely save your survivors. On to the next one is schematics. Schematics could be very, very important to your game. They're the guns, so obviously they could be extremely important. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you collect a good amount of guns, and you want to try to test out a few of them. Make sure you get the one that you like. Personally, I say the best guns you should really aim for later on is the Siege Breaker and the Super Shredder right here. I do have an upgrade Super Shredder, but I forgot what it was. So yeah, you want to aim for those guns because those could be like the lifesavers to your gameplay. Of course, onto the next category is traps. Traps are super important. I cannot explain how important it is. Of course, you're not going to need traps at the beginning of the game, but they're going to be super important later on at the game. So you want to make sure that you have a ceiling gas trap golden, because that is the best kind of ceiling trap. I have retractable floor traps because I like those. And I personally very much like the wall dynamo traps. Those are extremely, extremely useful. You also want to save a floor launcher because those could be used for certain trap tubes or areas. Trap tubes or areas cause husks to go down that tube, and there's just a bunch of traps. And you will eventually learn that on as you play. So those are pretty much all the things you should know about Fortnite. One more final thing is that you want to make sure that you save all your resources, such as RAW4, if we could get down here, because these are going to be, you only want to have about this much. You want to make sure you have a good amount of planks, a lot of nuts and bolts. You want to get as much nuts and bolts as you can. Make sure you keep on just getting those. Do not toss them out for anything, because first of all, they're good for trading. They're good for traps. They're good for bullets. They're just extremely useful, and they are one of the most useful things in the game. Herbs are good for ceiling traps. People go crazy for that are entwined. And same thing for bacon. People go crazy for it. Coal also is extremely, everyone wants it, because it's extremely good for making RPGs and such. And you want to make sure you get a lot of ores, especially when it comes to trading, because that could be also extremely useful. You want to always make sure you have a good amount of ammo at hand, and if you don't have enough ammo at hand, you could craft some. And swords, I'm not a big fan of swords. I mainly use guns. But if later on in the game you encounter a mist monster called Flinger, melee weapons kill those things real fast. Just letting you know that. You know what a Flinger is once you see one. It straight up tells you. And yeah, that'll be all. Of course, I plan on leveling up these guys and eventually changing it. And later on, I do plan on remaking this guide, especially including the defenders. Anyways, that'll be all for my guide, and I'll catch you next time.